Thank you for joining me for this weekend sweet and salty energy reading. Let's see what love is coming in for everybody for the collective this weekend. This is a collective reading, so it might not resonate with you, but it's an overall energy that we all can expect. It's the overall energy. Let's get this going. So the Emperor. So you could have a male authoritative figure coming in. This person, though, is a bit of a rebel, even though they are disguised as being someone of power. So what I mean by that is that on the outside, this person really looks like that they're very traditional, very structured, very controlling. They either can be a business owner, they can be an entrepreneur, somebody that has their shit together. But on the inside, they're really trying to break free from this. So what I'm thinking about is that they broke out of the norm of society by either, like I said, being their own business owner or being an entrepreneur, or they do something different than what the standard typical job would be. This could also be you, because we're talking about energies here, so it could be a masculine energy, but it's referring to somebody coming in. And then we have the Lovers with that. So this person that's coming in is coming in to offer you some love here. We do have E.T. with Yoda, which is very interesting, but I'm feeling that this is like, well, hold on. Now this is going to be a love that's kind of a little bit different, out of this world. Not really the typical. And maybe that's why we have this Emperor here, is that he's rebellious in some form, and then death. So yeah, there's going to be some sort of change within your relationships this weekend. Let's keep seeing what's going to come out. We have a couple here. So then we have the High Priestess, Justice, 4 stencils, and Brother of brushes. So that is the Page of Wands here. Let's see what else we got. So with this situation with the Lovers and the Emperor, I'm really getting that this is going to be very transformative in your life. It's going to change and set things in motion, but you really still need to use your intuition. Really trust how you feel. So don't ignore any of those red flags, or really embrace all those good qualities that are coming out. There will be justice. So if for some reason it doesn't start out proper, or let's say this happens to be somebody coming back from the past, this is the opportunity to forgive, is what I'm getting, because the Justice here is this military figure, which is just like the Emperor, and then this young innocent girl, and she's patting him down, right? So to me, it's like, she's checking to make sure that he has learned his karmic lesson, or they have learned their karmic lesson, and that they're not going to sit here and hold away their emotions, but yet you want to make sure that he's not going to be, or they're not going to be, this player energy, this kid that's coming in for one last fling or whatnot. It's really, I'm definitely getting that this is someone coming back here, especially with this Justice card, which means that something has already gone through a cycle and it's coming to an end. That karmic cycle of learning that lesson and then moving on or moving forward. And then this last chance, we were talking about the lovers and the death and change, is that it's, to me, the way here I have this set up is that this little boy is looking at this little girl and, with longing and like, I want to hang out, I want to be friends with this person. Um, and then we have the four of stencils, which is about hoarding and holding on to, and so trying to hold on to this connection and not let it go. Let's see what else we got. So Ace of Brushes, so it is a new passionate beginning coming in. Then we have the Eight of Stencils. And so, let me see what else we got. Eight of Stencils, Three of Brushes, Mama of Spray Cans, and then the Devil. So you have definitely a new beginning, something that's coming, that's going to be growing out of passion, out of the fruits of your labor. Really, something that is going to start off with this innocence, this young kid who's pouring that love and that nurturing. Two, we have the Mama of Spray Cans, which is though about intellect. So it's the Queen of Swords, and so with her. She's very to the point, very cold. I don't want to say cold, but very reserved in the logic and the emotions. So either you're this mama and such, the queen. I'm gonna pull some more cards on that because I want to make sure that's you and not a third party. And then we have the Eight of Stencils, so it's like working on this relationship to then move forward into this Three of Brushes or Three of Wands. So it's like you want to create, or they want to create this new opportunity to remove this hard exterior of this queen, to remove this hard exterior of this queen, to be able to reveal the beauty and the love that's underneath of it. And then we have the Devil, which is it's about like this obsessive feeling here, this need for consumption is what I'm getting. Consumerism, consumption, to I just feel that this is more of like a like right now they're fulfilling their need and their love with materialistic stuff, so they want to break free from that. Okay, let's go ahead and get some clarifiers here and see what we got. I want to first do the Mama of Spray Cans, so can you clarify the Mama of Spray Cans? It's clarified by the Devil, so maybe they're a little bit obsessive, or the mama is. I'm gonna pull a couple more here. That's not a couple. All right, so we got death coming in, so change. And new beginnings. Okay, so what I'm getting is that this Mama of Spray Cans will be evolving out of her obsessive feelings and obsessive qualities. So again, this could be you. You're moving away from this obsessed, like I said, I keep saying obsessive. From the need to be confirmed from the outside that this is what you need to do, and I keep thinking like this is supposed to be, that the selfie stick and then the commercialism of the television. So, but she's peaceful, but yet she's holding the gun herself. So she's doing this to herself in regards to obsessing. So it looks like that this weekend we're moving away from that obsession, that passion, that OCD, and changing and evolving, because we have the death again, into this new beginning. So it's about breaking free. And let's see what's this forest stencils going on. Stencils. Okay, so the holding on. So we do have another Ace of Brushes, or Ace of Wands. So holding on, holding on to the opportunity of the new beginning, or the passionate new beginning that's going to really change up everything. It's really going to change how everything is being viewed, how everything's going on, so that they can come forward and offer you a token, an emotional token, a actual solid idea. And I'm going that this is like, it's coming in with a lot of like heavy passion, but they want to reserve that passion. They want to be able to offer you more of the emotional connection than that compassion, so that that they're on the right path. Let's see here. Tell me more about the Justice card. The Justice card. The Justice. I don't know why I changed decks. That was not intentional. Tell me more about the Justice card. Okay, so you have the Hermit, and then the Five of Swords and the Six of Cups. So what I'm gathering with the Hermit is that really, if you're not sure what the justice has been done to you, or injustice has been done to you, that needs to be fixed, you really need to look within. This is about seeking the answers within yourself about it, because it has to do with the past. Because I have with the Six of Cups, that's about reminiscing. It's about someone coming back to you, but it's just about like that innocence and that joy, and being naive about a situation. But it's just about this person walking away. And the Five of Swords, it's about kind of like that shallow victory, where it's all like emotional victory, or not emotional, a mental victory. But still, you're leaving two people behind here, and they're walking away. So with it, it's like that this person actually walked away from the situation a while ago. If not physically, intellectually, they walked away. But they're coming back. Or maybe they walked away from the battle of today, and they're reminiscing about the love and the joy from the past. So if this person does come back in, really take the time to reflect upon it and look within. Don't do anything, quick and hasty. Just make sure that you're in your true alignment. And if you're in your true alignment, you really can't go wrong on that. I'm going to do the Death card, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up with an Oracle cards, and then messages from the universe. Okay, can you clarify the Death card? Okay, so there's going to be definitely a change to the situation, apparently. either your person or yourself has been balancing two things. So either you know about this person coming back, or you know about the situation, and you've been juggling back and forth of whether or not this would be good for you, or the same with them. Maybe you were mirroring each other here, and that they've been weighing the options and going back and forth, but they're tired of carrying the burden. They're tired of all this excess weight on their shoulders, and the emotional anguish that it's causing. They've decided to go ahead and um, move forward in that three of wands, or the three brushes that we have here again. So a lot of similarities throughout the cards here. So we have death twice, the devil twice, or excuse me, yeah, death, the devil twice, three of brushes. Um, so a lot of interesting doubles here. But they definitely want to move forward. They've decided, which options that they want to do. They decided to drop this shit and to go ahead and move forward, and to move into what their true calling is. So let's go ahead and see what messages. Okay, so we got the Bone Collector, Unexpected Visitors, and the Dry Desert. I'm going to reading these intuitively. I'm pulled to both of these are desert scenes. They're both set into a barren desert area. The Bone Collector to me is more about time, though. It is the number one. And so with so to me it is, the beginning. And so the circles, the rituals, the karmic lessons, time. We have you have a rabbit, which is fertility, peacock wing, or peacock feather, which is wisdom. I don't know if that's a woman or not. What I'm getting, though, is that this is like your higher self. This is your higher creation. That, like, this is you in the 5D, and then this is you feeling like you're by yourself, that you're the only one out here. But on the horizon, you see these two cacti. So you're not alone. You're not by yourself. You do have substance. A cacti holds water, so you can, still survive, despite this barren area. But I'm really getting more of this, like, hermit feeling of, like, reflecting within. Go inside into your mind, and really reflect upon this situation. Really, seek advice from your higher self, to find out what really is going to work well for you. How are you going to move forward? Do you want to, if this person is someone that that you've known from the past, do you want to move forward? And if so, you need to make sure that you're in the right mindset to move forward. So you need to make sure that you're aligned with your true higher self in order to, progress. And then, of course, we have the unexpected visitor. What I love about this is it really gives you that Alice in Wonderland feel to it, that innocence that Alice plays, and not knowing about this uncharted area. And that's really what I'm getting here, is that you really need to look within, because it's going to be an uncharted area. You're not going to know how to handle this relationship, or not even handle it, but it's going to throw you off, because you're going to either kind of go back to where you were at the beginning of your last relationship, or you're going to have to evolve. And so if you're able to take that time to meditate, to find clarity, and to connect with who you truly are and your higher self, you'll know which way to go. You'll know how to either be forgiving to them and be forgiving on yourself, and then to also understand what your next path is going to be, whether it's to accept this person back into your life, and that could be platonically, that could be in a relationship. They feel that this is a love relationship. The lovers. This is a partnership, a soulmate type of partnership. But soulmates can be romantic or it could be platonic as well. So if you look within, you'll be able to find your true answers of how you want to proceed. But don't avoid those red flags if you do see red flags, because those are really what you should be meditating on. Is if you do have any red flags, meditate on those emotions that you're getting, and see where it's coming from. Is it coming from a place of fear? Is it coming from a place of childhood innocence? Is it coming from something that is going to harm you, or is it going to help you? And really try to adjust your perception on things. I am seeing definitely two bunnies on the table here. So if they do come back and you do have relations with them this weekend, and you do not want to have a pregnancy, definitely make sure that you are protected, because the bunnies to me are about obviously fertility. It's also though about cycles. You know, to me it's about the cycles. With the egg, but also about luck, because of lucky rabbit's foot. So, all right, let's get a couple words of advice, universe. One more. Oneness is my true nature. It's a good reminder, absolutely. We all are connected. We're all energy. We all are source. So really, when this person comes in, treat them like how you would treat yourself. And if you're not treating yourself well, it might be time to start treating yourself well. But oneness means that we're all connected, and that's what your true nature is that we're connected to everybody. We're connected to our pets, we're connected to the trees. We all vibrate on the same, not, we're all energy, which vibrates on different levels. So you want to make sure that your vibration is high, and that you are attracting that high vibration by putting yourself in that high vibration. In the moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. Yes, take that time to meditate. And it's funny that it's going to be right over top of the bone collector. Take that time though to meditate and to surrender to to your emotions and your feelings. And once you do that, you'll have your answers come to you through that stillness, through that meditation. And then the more energy and intention I bring to my faith, the more fearless and free I am. So definitely put your emotions out, or your intentions out there. Set your intentions, let it go, meditate on it, and then they will come. Those intentions should come back towards you, if they're at the high frequency and that you're up at that high vibration. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me for the weekend. We'll see you back on Monday.